My name is Nisha and I'll be leading you through a short yoga flow. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, let's come into a nice comfortable seated position. Let's just take a second to ground. So sitting up tall, reaching the crown of the head towards the ceiling. Close the eyes. And let's just begin by taking some nice deep breaths. So big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Again, big breath in through the nose. Letting the lungs fill all the way up. And open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. One more time, make it the biggest breath of your day. Inhale. And exhale to let it go. From there, we can flutter the eyes open. We're going to come into cow facing pose. So what I want you to do here is bring that right foot to that left hip so that the heel is touching that left hip. And then we're going to cross that left foot over top. And this is just a hip stretch here. So keeping hold of both ankles. Continue to breathe. Taking your time. Two more breaths. Beautiful. And then from there, we're going to switch it out. So bringing that left ankle to that right glute. Then crossing that left leg on top. We're going to just grab the ankles or the feet here and just take some nice deep breaths. So big breath in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. And stay for 3 more breaths. Beautiful. From there, we're going to plant the soles of both of those feet and simply just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Beautiful. Then you can come back into a comfortable seated position. And from here, we're going to do some head circles. So taking your time, sending that head down and around. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Continue to breathe. And then when you're ready, send the head around in the opposite direction. Nice deep breaths here. And then we'll all meet at center. From here, we'll inhale, reach those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, lower that right hand, taking that left hand overhead for a side body stretch. Here, if you feel you're collapsing in your shoulders, open those shoulders up. From there, we'll inhale, bring it back to center. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful. From here, we'll place that left hand on that right knee, placing that right hand behind us, turning open towards the side wall. Take some nice deep breaths here. Stay for 2 more breaths. From there, we'll bring it back to center, and then placing that right hand on that left knee, placing that left hand behind us, twist open towards the side wall. Continue to breathe. Beautiful. From there, we'll come back to center, and then we're going to make our way to our tabletop position. So stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's go into our cat-cow. So inhale, dip the belly down. Exhale, round through the spine and pull the chin in towards the chest. Inhale for your cow, and exhale for your cat. Feel free to go at whatever pace feels good to you and your body, matching your inhales and your exhales to movement. And then we'll all meet back in center. Inhale, lift that right arm high. Exhale, send that right arm through as you thread your needle. Option to keep that left hand planted, or you can reach it out in front of you, whatever feels good to you. Stay for 2 more breaths. And on that last exhale, plant that left palm. Send that right arm back up towards the sky. And exhale, come back into your tabletop. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Send that left arm through as you bring your left cheek to the mat. Option to keep that right hand planted, or you can reach it out in front of you, whatever feels good to you and your body here today. We're going to stay for a few breaths. Stay for 2 more breaths. And on that last exhale, plant that right palm, send that left arm back up towards the sky. And exhale, come back into your tabletop. From here, we'll bring the big toes to touch, knees out wide. Sit those hips down and back as we come into our child's pose. Bring your forehead to the mat. Stay here for 3 breaths. Take your time. On that last exhale, rise back up to your tabletop position. From here, we'll extend that left leg long. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, come into your pigeon pose. Option here, if pigeon is not accessible to you, to come into your supine figure 4. Option to stay lifted here, or you can take a big inhale, and on your exhale, slowly fold forward. Option to come down to your forearms, or extend the arms out in front of you, whatever feels good to you and your body here today. And we'll just stay for 3 breaths. On that last exhale, plant the palms and rise up. From here, we'll come back into our tabletop position, so sending that right leg back. Option here to send the hips around in a circle. And remembering whatever we do on one side, we want to do on the other, so reversing that direction. Here we're going to come back into our tabletop position. This time extending that right leg long. Take a big breath in. And on your exhale, bringing that right leg forward for your pigeon pose. Again, you have the option here to come into your supine figure 4. Option to stay lifted. Or if you like, take a big breath in. And then on your exhale, come down to your forearms, or you can extend the arms out in front of you, whatever feels good to you here. And just continue to breathe. On that last exhale, plant the palms, lifting up. And we're going to send that right leg back. From here, doing some more hip circles, sending the hips down and around. And then when you're ready, reversing that direction. Alright, from here we're going to come into our child's pose. So bringing the big toes to touch, knees out wide. Sit those hips down and back. And we're going to stay here for 6 breaths. On that last exhale, go ahead and rise up. From here, we'll come into a comfortable seated position to end our practice. Placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Close the eyes. We'll take a big breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhale to release. From there, you can flutter the eyes open. I hope you're feeling a little more peaceful, a little more calm. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked this yoga flow. Until next time.